Good day, and once again, you are welcome to Bubble B tutorial. Today, I'm going to be solving questions under basic arithmetic. But before I proceed to solve these questions, make sure you've subscribed to this channel, like, and comment on our post. Thank you. Now look at this question. What are the factors of 360s? And the second question says, what factors of 360 are odd numbers? It's a very simple question, but as simple as it is technical. When you are asked to find factors of a number like 20, it is easy to find even without calculation. You can easily say 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 4 is a factor, 5 is a factor, 10 is a factor, and 20 is a factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 factors. But in a situation whereby you have a big figure like this, 360, it cannot be easy to find the factors of 360 the way we find the factors of 20. The reason why it is easy for us to find the factors of this 20 is because it is relatively a small number. It will be difficult for someone to now start saying 1 is a factor of 360, 2 is a factor of 360, 3 is a factor. Even if you are likely to make a mistake before you find all the over, because the factors of 360 are just too many. So how are you now going to do this in order not to make a mistake when you want to find the factors of a big number like this? Imagine even if it is not 360, it is a number that is even bigger than 360. How do we do it? Are we still also going to be saying 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor? No. Let me show you how to find the factors of big numbers. Now, the question says we should find the factors of 360. And secondly, we should now find the odd numbers among those factors. So before we can find the odd numbers among those factors, let's first of all find the factors of 360. The first thing to do is, let me call this one first step. The first thing to do is to break the 60 down. Break it down. 360. 2 in 360 is 180, right? 2 in 180 is 90, right? 2 can also go in 90, which gives us 45, right? 3 can go in 45 in 15 times, right? 3 can also go in 15 in 5 times, while 5 can go in 5 in just only one time. That is the first thing for us to do. Now, let me call this one second step. I'm only putting all this step for you to be able to understand better. Now, in the second step now, we have 3 twos here. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring it out. Sorry. 2 raised to power 3, right? We have 2 3s here. 1, 2. Right? And we have only 5 1. So 2 raised to power 3 is what? It gives us 8. 3 raised to power 2 is 9. While 5 raised to power 1 is 5. Right? Now, what are the factors of 8? What are the factors of 8? 1 is a factor of 8. 2 is a factor of 8. 4 is a factor of 8. While 8 is also a factor of 8. Right? What are the factors of 9? 1 is a factor of 9, 3 is a factor of 9, and 9 is also a factor of 9. Right? What are the factors of 5? 1 is a factor of 5, and 5 is also a factor of 5. We are done with the second step. Now, what is the third step? The third step now, is to multiply. Let's multiply all these numbers together. You have to multiply this one with this one with this one. It's just like we have 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. We now want to multiply 2 by 3, 3 by 4. Is that understood? So it's a very simple something. Let me show you how you can multiply it. Third step. So we can now say, let me do it here. You can now say 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. We want to multiply it by this one. Let's multiply it by this one. Multiply. Multiply it by 1, 3, 9. Let's see what we are going to get as answer. 1 times 1, we have 1. Right? 1 times 3, we have 3. 1 times 9, we have 9. 2 times 1, we have 2. 2 times 3, we have 6. 2 times 9, we have 18. 4 times 1, we have 4. 4 times 3, we have 12. 4 times 9, we have 36. 8 times 1, we have 8. 8 times 3, we have 24. 8 times 9, we have 72. So when you multiply this number by this number, this is all we are going to get. Now, we have used the first one to multiply the second one. Then we will now use the result of this to multiply this again. So it will now be 1 and 5. But to multiply this, well, we don't need this one again, because even if you use 1 to multiply all this, we are still going to get the same answer. So let's use only 5 to multiply it. Do you understand? So 5 times 1 now, 5. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 9, 45. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 6, 30. 5 times 18. 5 times 18, is that not 90? That should be 90. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 12, 60. 5 times 36, 5 times 36, 5 times 36. That should be 180. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 24 is 120. While 5 times 72 is 360. So the next thing we need to do now is to now add all the numbers here. And this one, we add them together. That's the final. Add them together. All the number in these brackets and the answer we have gotten here. So all those answers will give us our factors of 360. So we have 1. Let's arrange it. 1. Do we have 2? Let me be circling them. We have 2. We have 3. Do we have 4? Yes, we have 4. Do we have 5? Yes, we have 5. Do we have 6? Yes, we have 6. Is 7 there? No. What about 8? Do we have 8? Yes, we have 8. Do we have 9? Yes, we have 9. The reason why I'm circling them is for us to avoid mistake, you understand? So do we have 10? Yes, we have 10. So that when we miss any number, it will be easy for us to trace. 10. Do we have anyone? Yes, we have 12. What do we have again? We have 15. We have 15. What else do we have? We have 20. We have 24. After 24, we have 30, right? We have 30. What else? 36. Is that the next? 36. 36. We have 45. No, we have 40. 40 and 45. After 40 and 45, we have 60. Are we? We have 72. We have 72. We have 120. No, we have 90. We have 90, 120, 360. 120, 360. Is there anyone we have not circled? We have. You see what I'm talking about now? 18. So if I do not circle them now, I wouldn't have known that we have left out 18. So we have to include 18. 18, 20. 18, 20. So is there another one that we have left out? 180. You see now, 180 again. We have left 180 out. 180. 180 and 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they should be 24 altogether. So these are the factors of 360. You can see how many they have. Can you see how many they are? Now, how are we now going to be texturing it using calculator? Okay, 1 should be a factor of 360, 2 should be a factor of 360. We are likely to miss one element out, one or two elements out. So the best way to do it is, and it doesn't take time. It is because I'm explaining it to you. If you are on your own or you are in the exam, within 1 minute you are supposed to be done with today. So it doesn't take time at all. So now the second question now says we should find the factors of 360. We have already found the factors of 360. So what are the odd numbers in these factors? The odd numbers of these factors will now be 1 is odd number. 1 is odd number. 3, okay, let's make use of this. 3 is odd number. 5 is odd number. Which other one? 9 is odd number. 15 is odd number. 45 is odd number. Remember that I told you in our previous video that odd numbers are numbers that cannot be divided by 2, and which are 1, 3, 5. So all the odd numbers in these factors are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the answer to the question. But I want to quickly show you something. Let's assume that the question didn't ask us to find the factors of 360. The question only asked us to find what factors of 360 are odd numbers. Simple. Like the question 1A is not inclusive. We are only asked to find the factors of 360. What factors of 360 are odd number? If that is the question, instead of us going through, we don't need to find all the factors. Instead of us going through this rigorous process, all you just need to do, the first step, this is the first step. Please, don't get me twisted. What I'm trying to say is that let's assume that the question doesn't ask for the question 1A. The question only asks us for factors of 360 that are odd numbers. So we don't need to start finding all the factors. So this is the way to do it. If we are asked to find the factors of 360 that are odd number, we break it down like this. Since all these ones 2, 2, 2, they are not odd number, and the question says we should find the factors of 360 that are odd number, that means we are not interested in the 2. So you are only going to multiply this one by this one. So that means 1, 3, and 9, and 5. Because 3 is odd number, 5 is odd number. So we are making use of the 2. So we ignore the 2, the even number. We ignore it because the question says we should find the factors of 360 that are odd number. The reason why we go through all these processes is because the first question says we should find the factors of 360. So now, in order to now find the factors of 360 that are odd number straight, so we now say 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5, 5. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 5, 15. 9 times 1, 9. 9 times 5, 45. Then we can now arrange this 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 45. So that will be our answer. You can see that at the end of the day, we get the same thing here and here. We get the same answer. You can see. So this is the way to just, without wasting time. The reason why we do all this is because we are trying to find all the factors. The question says we should find the factors. But if this question says we should not bother about finding the factors, we should just find the factors of the odd number. So we just break it down, ignore the even number, and make use of the odd numbers. Do you understand? So if you understand, please like this post and try and subscribe in order for you to see more of this video. Thank you and God bless you.